Landry, you've seen guys like him get an opportunity to see what has materialized since he got his shot. What do you think about the journey?
I'm just, man, like, you want to see good people win, and he truly, like, the guy just has an unbelievable attitude every single day. Shows up, smile on his face, high energy, works his ass off. Good teammate, great teammate. And we're both from Kansas City, so we've, forged. He's older than me, obviously, so we forged a great bond since we've gotten here. But I'm just so happy for him. We all want that for him. We want him around, want him in that position. So just, it's his work ethic, and nothing changes. When with this happening for him, he's still going to come in, work his ass off, same approach. So just super happy for him, and he's everything that we want and need around here.
Because obviously now that the regular season is over, now you can focus on what you guys really want to do, and that's win the championship. It's maybe the mindset now is shifting.
Yeah. Your mind's right. And I think, kind of almost take enough necessary separation from it for a second. Be human, like Coach talks about sometimes. Just like, we've won 64 games. It's been a long regular season, dealt with a lot of stuff. So I know for me, it's going to be taking a day and just unplugging for a second. And then when we come back and get back into practice and locking in, it's like, all right, strap up. It's the long haul. So that's kind of the mindset, and just getting back and being super locked in and knowing what we're ultimately shooting for.
And when you do come back, are you going to be able to enjoy the moment or are you just going to be super locked in?
Enjoy the moment in the sense of like this moment today. Let's work on, what we're working on. Not, you can't get too broad sometimes thinking about you got to worry about what's right in front of you is what I'm saying in the playoffs. That game, that possession, that scouting report, whatever it is you're doing that's basketball related, it's really about how can I lock in as best I can to whatever's right in front of me. So that's kind of the approach.
Landry, the game one of the series will be in a week, but does a game like tonight still help you in terms of rhythm?
Yeah, and then all week will help us in rhythm. We'll be practicing. We're a competitive group, and we'll be going at it this week and working on us. And but yeah, there's still, even though we lost the game tonight, there's still things that we'll take away from it and look at, from our second unit stance. That's ultimately who's played. What we have to do better, what we can take ownership in, and where we can ultimately, try to, swing a few possessions or get a couple points, or, the marginal stuff. We know that that's our job and our role as that second unit. So, going back, looking at that and trying to find a way to build on it.
From your multiple playoff experiences so far, what do you really focus on in the next couple of days? Sharp on Sunday.
All the little things with us. It's you should never have a moment where not one of the five guys on the floor knows what's going on. Playoffs, everybody knows your sets and what you're running, all your calls, all the details. The game changes so much come playoff time. So it's about the marginal, those couple possessions you can swing, and every one matters. So the intensity goes up, the focus has to go up, and we know that, and we have a group of coaches and players who are prepared for that.
You've been in the playoffs each of the 4 years now in the league. Do you feel at all like your role is different this year than in prior years? Or do you feel like this is,
It changes a little bit from team to team, but ultimately, like I'm me. I view it. My role is just kind of like I said, marginally. How can I help us win a few possessions? That's really how I look at it. Minutes change. Guys are going to play heavy minutes. Shot attempts change, all that stuff changes. It's about, defensive execution, what you're doing on that end, knowing scouting reports, no drop off, from a guy coming off the bench. How can I, maintain the level of play that we have? So that's what I'm going to try to do. That's my approach all the time. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Thank you.
See y'all in a week.